Well, good day everybody. This is Jose and this is Survival NS. Today, what we're going to discuss is knives, whether they be survival knives, bushcraft knives, or all-purpose knives which you would use out in the backcountry or around your campsite. So stick around. The first survival knife Bear Grylls had, made with his input by, of course, Gerber. This one was outsourced to China as well. Same steel, 7 CR17 MOV, made out of China. However, this is also not a full tang knife. The blade from tip to end ends about right there. All right, so it is not as strong or as sturdy as a real full tang knife. However, it has been around since the early 2000s, and in 2011 this knife, it's called the Ultimate Survival Knife, was in 2011 the world's best selling knife. That's right, as cheesy as it looks, it was the world's best selling knife. Just as the Scout knife, it comes out of the box extremely sharp. It has a nice hard rubberized handle, has a little choil right there so that you can do little fine tasks on wood. You could use it for chopping. You could use it in camp for food processing. It's basically like all-around knife. It has a pummel on the end. It's a metal steel pummel, so if you needed to pound stakes into the ground for your tent, you can do that with it. And as you can see, you have 2 lanyard holes right there. What that's for is so that you can lash it on to a pole and turn this knife into a spear for either self-protection or for spear fishing or whatever. You can do that. I've seen it done on YouTube many times. It does come with a pretty good hard sheath, priorities of survival on the back. The Bear Grylls priority of survival. This is a waterproof material. Shows you everything that you basically need to know when you're out stuck in the wilderness, lost, and you need to survive for a few days. How to build fires, construct shelters, how to signal for help and whatnot. I think that's pretty cool. You don't find that with any other company. Comes with a ferro rod for generating sparks to start a fire. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but on the back here, right here, is a 90-degree edge specifically put there by Gerber for striking your ferro rod to start your fire. And as you can see, that's a pretty good ferro rod for the sparks that it throws. And it goes right in there. Now, a lot of people have complained that because it's upside down when you're carrying it on your hip, that it may fall out, but I've never had that problem because, as you can see, that's in there pretty solid once it clicks itself in there. Now, it also comes on the back here a diamond sharpener. Sharpen that fine edge there. I've never had any problem with it falling out, but listen, that's a little click there to hold it in. Try that again. Now, it's not as sturdy as I'd like it. However, it does come with a Velcro fastener at the very top there. So it holds it in there pretty good. It doesn't come out. On the back, you'll see you have belt loop straps on either side here and one here. So you can carry it this way or on your belt like so. Now, when I purchased this back in 2015, it was 49 bucks. I got it at Canadian Tire. And the last time I checked, some Canadian Tire outlets still have them available, but they're few and far between at this point in time because this thing came out back in the early 2000s. So let's check it out. The Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife. Yes, it does look cheesy, but can it perform? Let's find out. That's a pretty good solid chunk of wood here. Well, I'd say it does perform fairly well. The pommel works pretty good. The blade itself and the grip. I really like the grip. So, yeah, all in all, it looks like a cheesy knife. It's not a full tang, but it will get the job done out here. Yep, I know. People love to hate it. But let's face it, if this is your only knife and you need to survive out here, it will get the job done. The Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife.